Hello and welcome to our first video talking about Splatoon 2 weapon rolls. So, first up, this video will not be covering every single weapon, and I'm going to be splitting this into multiple parts so we can talk about each weapon a little bit more in depth, and so we can have multiple chunks and kind of categorize things based on what I think they're going to be really good for in Splatoon 2. Overall, I want to give you guys a heads up that a lot of weapons in Splatoon 2 haven't seen too much in the changes. A lot of the changes that we're seeing are mostly for things that were kind of really good in the first game, or mostly special weapon and sub-weapon combinations that were way too good. I'm not going to talk about individual weapons, but more or less weapon types. In this video, I'm going to be covering the shooters, the dualies, and the Splatlings. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with my personal favorite, the Splatling. The Splatlings, there are a few places you want to put yourself into the map. You want to be a backline, a ranged, or you want to be high up so you can see everything. My personal recommendation is you want to be in a position where you can see everything going on with the heavy Splatling. That is the best thing you can do because you can add callouts in League Battle, you can see what's going on, you can help teammates that are in trouble. Your job is to support your team so they can move and do their job. If you aren't doing that with a heavy Splatling, you aren't playing it right. Next up, we're talking Dulies. Dulies are the new kids on the block. I've seen a lot of use for these weapons in the game, and this is exciting to me because I really want to see these weapons get used. I want to see all weapons get used so we have more diversity, instead of getting just like one or two weapons like the E-Leader or something like that, and sniper battles and whatnot. So, with the Dulies being used, I've seen a few types be really prominent in the game meta as it is. The Splat Dulies are pretty popular, they have plenty of damage, they got good range, and their special, the Tenta Missiles, is really strong in the game. But what does this dually specialize in? Well, your dualies are going to be your highly aggressive types. They're good at covering turf, but you want to be in there brawling with everyone. But I actually have an even better idea of something you can do with the dualies. If you're playing a ranked game mode, say Rainmaker, they make an excellent backline harassment type weapon. If you can get in the backline and kill one of them, it makes the team kill exchange a lot easier and more in your favor. So you want to be somewhere where you can get a lot of aggressiveness, but you want to play it really safe. So if you can get behind them, that is my ultimate recommendation for securing that win. And that's what the dualies do really well. If you aren't surrounded by people, you can easily get a win. So that's why I kind of suggest they're really good for that backline type harassment deal. Last and certainly not least, we're going to talk a little bit about the shooters. Shooters are kind of your all-purpose general soldier type boots on ground weapon. You really want to be in the middle of everything, but you got to focus on key targets with your players that are on your team, that is. Really, they're just kind of a get in and get out type character, similar to the ink brush or the roller. But you want to be able to control and command space. That's what these things do really well. So be sure that you're focusing with your team on controlling the zone, making it harder for them to move through. This is a concept that can be applied to Turf War, Rainmaker, Tower Control, and Splat Zones. They are the absolute best in this field. They do a little bit of everything, and that's what you really want to be focusing on with the shooters. Alright everyone, I want to thank you for your time today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this was a little bit helpful to you. Please like and share if this has been. This is a little new to me, so I'm hopefully going to get more videos out soon. The next video on this subject, I'm going to be covering ink brushes, rollers, and sloshers. Those close range, high range covering weapons. We're going to talk a little bit more in depth of those. I'm going to give myself some playtime so I can kind of give you my impressions as to what I think they do well. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and please stay fresh, people.